the foundation of healthy relationships. Think about this for a moment. At the end of your life, it won't be the money you made. It won't be the titles you earned. It won't be the things you owned. It will be the people you loved and the relationships you built. Because relationships are not just part of life, they are life. And yet, so many people walk through life feeling lonely, misunderstood, or emotionally exhausted, not because they don't care, but because no one ever taught them the foundation of healthy relationships. Today, we are going to talk about what truly creates strong, meaningful, and lasting relationships. Not just romantic ones, but relationships with family, friends, coworkers, and even with yourself. Every healthy relationship begins with you. Before you build a healthy relationship with anyone else, you must first build one with yourself. Many people enter relationships looking for validation, approval, or completeness, but a relationship is not meant to fix your emptiness. It is meant to share your fullness. When you respect yourself, you don't chase love, you attract it. When you know your worth, you don't beg for attention, you expect respect. Healthy relationships begin when two people say, "I am responsible for my own happiness, and I choose to share my life with you." Self-respect is the soil where healthy love grows. Communication is the heartbeat of connection. Let's be honest, most relationships don't fail because of hate. They fail because of unspoken feelings, words left unsaid, emotions buried deep, silence mistaken for peace. Healthy communication is not about talking more, it's about communicating better. It's about expressing feelings without blaming, listening without interrupting, understanding instead of defending. In healthy relationships, people don't say, "You always," "You never." They say, "This is how I feel. This is what I need." Because communication is not about winning an argument, it's about protecting the connection. Listening is one of the most powerful acts of love, and one of the rarest. Many people listen only to reply, not to understand. But healthy relationships are built by people who listen with empathy, not ego. When someone feels heard, they feel valued. When they feel valued, they feel safe. And when people feel safe, they open their hearts. Sometimes the most loving thing you can say is nothing at all, just your full attention. Trust is built in small moments. Trust is not built in grand gestures. It is built in small, consistent actions, showing up when you say you will, being honest when it's uncomfortable, choosing integrity when no one is watching. Trust is fragile. Once broken, it takes time and effort to rebuild. Healthy relationships don't rely on control or constant reassurance. They rely on confidence and honesty, because love without trust is fear, and love with trust is freedom. Boundaries are a sign of emotional maturity. Let's clear something up. Boundaries do not push people away. They protect relationships from resentment and burnout. Boundaries are not punishment. They are communication. They say, "This is how I can love you without losing myself." In healthy relationships, no is respected, space is allowed, limits are honored. People who care about you will not be offended by your boundaries. They will be grateful for your honesty. Respect is the language of lasting love. Love can be emotional, love can be passionate, but respect is what makes love last. Respect means speaking kindly, even in conflict, valuing differences, and never using words as weapons. You don't have to agree on everything, but you must always choose dignity. In healthy relationships, disagreements don't destroy respect, they reveal character. Conflict does not mean failure. Every relationship experiences conflict. Healthy relationships are not conflict-free, they are conflict-wise. They don't avoid problems, they address them with maturity. They don't ask who is wrong, they ask how do we move forward together. Conflict handled with care becomes growth. Conflict handled with ego becomes damage. Growth is a shared journey. Healthy relationships do not keep you small. They encourage growth. They celebrate progress. They inspire purpose. The right people don't fear your success. They don't compete with your dreams. They support your evolution. A healthy relationship says, I want you to become the best version of yourself, and I'll grow alongside you. Forgiveness is strength, not weakness. No one is perfect. Mistakes will happen. Healthy relationships understand the power of forgiveness, not forgetting, not excusing, but choosing healing over resentment. Forgiveness frees your heart more than it frees the other person. Holding on to anger poisons love. Letting go creates space for peace. Love is a daily choice. Healthy relationships are not built in one moment. They are built every single day, in patience, in kindness, in effort. Love is not just a feeling, it's a decision to care, a decision to show up, a decision to try again. Powerful and uplifting. If you want healthy relationships, start by becoming emotionally healthy. Choose honesty over silence. Choose respect over ego. Choose growth over comfort. Because when relationships are built on trust, communication, boundaries, and love, they don't just survive, they transform lives. The foundation of healthy relationships is not perfection, it is intention, compassion, and courage. Build on that foundation, and you will build a life filled with connection, meaning, and peace. Thank you.